wanted to also talk about was that one of the things that I can do in these programs is there are possibilities of having different ways to show information. So I've shown you that you can put videos, you can have documents embedded. You can also do something where you allow people to participate. So in the case of my PQ program, which, as I said, I've used for other people who've been on the Positive Intelligence program, is I've got them to think about something. So in this case, what's their intention or their goal? So it might be so they could put something in here and it would record it. It would remind them, and they would save their answer, and then before they could move on to the next activity. And what's great about this particular thing is we can come back to a reflection later on. So some of the programs that I've got, I actually have that. I have the reflection going in. I also have quizzes that allow me to test, or even you to test, people's understanding of a particular program. So I'm just going to stop screen share just now and just sort of give you a bit more of that kind of wider view. So currently, as I said, I've got these two particular programs, and I've got some coaching ones coming up. So Curious Conversations, so the 5-day challenge I'm going to be putting on very soon. I've got other programs that I am really keen to put on, because I've been doing a lot of coaching with leaders at the moment. Some of the themes that are coming up are around delegation. So I've got an intention of putting a particular module on delegation, and I might be doing something on decision making. So I'm looking for patterns and thinking, well, what's the common denominator here and what could I put on? So the programs I've just shown you are standalone. So what I mean by that is that anybody can go and buy them. You don't have my input, so you're not getting me as that personal one-to-one trainer in them. But I showed you the example of the 5-day challenge, and I was saying that that's a snippet, a snapshot of my 6-month being and doing of leadership full-day program. And what I'm going to be doing this year, so come August, that program is going to be very much a hybrid program where it's going to be to a closed group. So anybody who's signed up to that leadership program will get access to those materials. So be like you've just seen, there'll be videos, there'll be documents, but there'll be other things that they can do. They'll be able to add their own video. So their way of introducing themselves to a group. As I said, I can do capture, so I can get them to capture what's your intention, what's your goal, and they would share that. The other thing in this group I would be doing is adding a forum. So you would put what you intend to do, what your intention is for the leadership program, and you would be able to see other people's comments and you would add to their comments. So we'd start that community. So that's the value of having a closed group. So as organizations, you might think, oh, I quite like the idea of, say, having a mental fitness program that's to my organization, that has some of my material in there. It might have a video from me as the leader, or it might have other links or some of your badging that shows that this is specific to your organization. And you might decide that you're having a well-being week and you want to have it in that week, and you have conversations going. All of that's more than possible. So that's what I love about this facility, is that you can have it as very much standalone, or you can have it as really, really interactive, that allows that sense of community within your organization, or in the case of programs that I'm planning on running, that wider community. So people who would normally come to a physical training, rather than having to physically arrive and turn up, they can virtually turn up, but still have that connection. And that's part of the training that I did as to get me to this place is understanding that need for that social learning and the importance of that. And so that's what I will be building in some of the future programs.